Shalom, guys. Bouncing near 3 here. All right, let's hit it. Five element cards. 5 cards align with elements 5. From their fusion, fiery life does thrive. Beast heads roar as they swiftly race. Fire wheels east and west, that path they trace. At Flaming Mountains, Red Boy was about to celebrate his 100th birthday. He was in high spirits and asked the keeper, "My birthday is coming soon. Can I go out and play for a while?" The keeper replied, "As your father instructed when he ordered me to watch over you, I must ensure you focus on your practice. You cannot out at will." Red Boy argued, "I have already mastered the Samadhi fire. Can't I take a break for a few days?" As he spoke, he punched his nose, releasing a burst of flames. The keeper shook his head. "You were taught the Samadhi fire so that you could use it to refine your inner core. Spitting fire carelessly, such as that, dissipates your ki, and it is nothing more than a trivial trick." He continued, "The liver corresponds to wood, which generates fire. The heart corresponds to fire, which generates earth. The spleen corresponds to earth, which generates metal. The lungs correspond to metal, which generates water. The kidneys correspond to water, which generates wood. The 5 elements generate each other in a continuous cycle. With a Samadhi fire, you should use it to refine the energy of your 5 organs." Growing impatient, Red Boy said, "Enough. I understand. I'll go back to my practice." "Fuck you." On his birthday, the Bull King hosted a grand banquet in the mountains, inviting many friends to celebrate. Red Bull ordered some minions to bring out 5 small cards. The minions arranged the cards according to the 5 elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. Red Boy approached him, inciting an incantation, and spat out fire from his mouth. While thick smoke erupted from his nose, flames burst forth from his eyes, and fire surged from the 5 cards. After several bursts, the red flames blazed into the sky. The keeper was displeased, feeling that the Red Boy was too playful and overly interested in trivial tricks. He feared that the boy might waste his potential in the days to come. However, the Bull King was very pleased. To him, although Red Boy was not engaged in deep practice, he already understood how to employ his skills to create useful tools, which showed great ingenuity. He immediately ordered the creation of 5 larger cards for his son. From then on, the 5 element cards became Red Boy's companions in his practice. Within 100 years, these cards imbued with his Samadhi fire gained sentience and became formidable guides in the Flaming Mountain. Motherfucker. Yeah, implementation. Yeah. And we did not. Nope. You chose not to.
I'm afraid they're not only guarding them. Trust me.
I gotta take out all 5, I guess. Wow. Oh. I hit there. Oh, these things blow. I gotta be careful about that shit. Hey. Me. Revenant Charbone, seek not with greed what life can give. By harming others, how can one live? Evil deeds their judgment due, in another world their fate they rue. In a kingdom of pure joy they dwelled, a high official from a lineage of glory. His father, a beacon of honor and privilege, has passed recently. Not long after, the official himself met a sudden death. Fuck you. His soul bewildered, found himself in the depths of the underworld. Surrounded by terrifying sights, he came to a halt before a colossal stone gate and peered inside. There he saw charred corpses on their knees, twisted and shrunken from the relentless flames. Their faces ceased, erased under chains and shackles. Among them, one scorched figure struggled to rise, shouting, "Zerong, my son, it's me, your father." Better the official's childhood name resonate with truth. He hastily asked, "Father, why are you here? I held so many rituals made for your packages." The Char Spirit replied, "They're futile. Virtues in life bring fortune in the next, but wrongdoings must be paid now. My misdeeds caused many deaths, and Yama condemned me to ceaseless deaths to burn eternally. My son, do not follow my path." Then 5 more Char Spirits emerged, his ancestors going back to his great-great-grandfather, all echoing the same warning. Suddenly, a chilling wind blew, and a stone gate slammed shut. The official awoke back among the living. For a time, he lived modestly, yet the harshness of simplicity soon wore him down. Convincing himself that it was nothing more than a dream, he slipped back into his lavish ways. Revenant Charface. Time gallops like a horse so fair, here and there, seeming without care. Fast flows like watering course. Dreams buried deep without remorse. The gates of the city of injustice are guarded by the Charfaces. Unlike soul reapers, they wield blades of karmic flames, burning lost souls to ash, hence their perpetually smoked visages. One day, 2 Charfaces of the gate caught a soul trying to sneak out. As one raised his flaming blade to strike, the desperate soul pleaded, "Spare me, kind sirs. Should I revive? I'll burn 10 houses of paper ingots in your honor." The other Charface restrained his companions and proposed, "Let's have a wager then. If you win, you go free, but if you lose, blame your own luck." The soul then asked, what would be the wager? And he answered, "If half the souls entering the city today wish to return to life like you win." With that, he handed over paper and ink and tasked the souls with recording the names and earthly possessions of those newly deceased. As the gate closed for the day, the soul hurried to the Charfaces and declared, I've won indeed." The Charface presented a list the gate master, who found that it matched perfectly in both numbers and names, and even include details the deceased themselves hadn't revealed. Satisfied, the gate master held the soul in high regard and generously rewarded him and said, "I know you seek to leave the city, but the gates are shut for today. Perhaps you should come again tomorrow." Months passed with the soul returning daily. Each day a similar bet was made. Over time, the soul ceased longing for a return to life and took up a role as a scribe under the gate master. Alas, it makes one wonder, should we look ahead and accept whatever future awaits us, or stay committed to steadfast goals? Perhaps there was no right answer. What matters is the willingness to make your fucking choice. Alright. Hallelujah. Fucking bat. Lava bat. In flames that leap and kiss the sky down to earth, their fiery flight, forge in flames that rise once more, braving trials for powers pure. Flaming mountains had harbored numerous caves, yet most were filled with flowing lava, unfit for dwelling or practice. Finding a cool cavern was a rarity. However, as adept flyers in the mountain, the lesser backwise often discovered cornfloor caves on sheer cliffs. Unfortunately, the larger guys followed suit and claimed these caves for themselves. Angered by constant displacement, the bats were resolute in moving to Furnace Valley, a place of towering firefalls and rivers of molten rock. No other guys would dare to venture there, and all advised them to leave. The bats, undeterred, dismissed some warnings and retorted, "We can never secure a couple high when you are around. That's why we chose the most dangerous and treacherous place. In our spiritual practice here, it's a matter of life or death. We're done being victims and pushed around." Fortune favored their resolve and rewarded their practice, though the scorching lava burnt them time and time again and forged their fiery skins, and dodging the spewing magma honed their agility. Alas, no path is set in life, while well-trodden roads may offer smoother travel, striking out anew invites trials and derision. Yet the fruits of such a journey are uniquely gratifying. All right. Oh yeah, man. I took everything from you. Yeah, so as I say, this is short, like probably not even like probably only like as short as chapter one, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Chapter three was the longest though. Oh, all the way over here. At least gets them damage as well. Maybe it's their revenge. Okay. Yeah, moderate sense of duration of duplicate. That's not bad. That was my little brother. You know, fine, go for it. I'm getting a lot lately, but I need a celestial ribbon. Ooh, mine car. Okay. I think I got all my mine cores available. I'm just gonna go ahead and once I hit never rest, I'm gonna see what I have. But essentially, I'm pretty fucking strong now, so. Huh? There's something wrong with this man over here. Damn. She's evil as fuck, man. We don't know why she's fucking.
May Lord Lao illuminate your... My pills are reliable, but be wiser than relying solely on them.
So last one, J Lowe's, then we focus the rest on I already have burnt resistance. I'm gonna do shock resistance. Chill
Many
resistance,
are bent on
you can really just dodge out that shit. I mean, well, no, chill resistance, you can just dodge out that little bitch. But nah, man, with chill resistance is the best problem. You just press the dodge button and you'll be fine. Shock resistance is a motherfucker because you take extra damage. I don't know what that shit even does. Baller Song was not expecting this. That was stupidly easy. I see. Okay. Pretty fucking useless. And missed one. Father stones and mountains high, a deity grand, envy not his bliss that flows like sand. Within his grasp a skeleton light, a romance lost of distant lands. That's fucking weird. And the last part in Ryan. One day, a tattered cloth girl stumbled into the valley of Yellow Wind Ridge. Covered in wounds, she sought refuge in a cave belonging to a rock guy. After noticing some living goods inside, when the Father of Stones discovered her presence, his initial intention was to expel her. However, upon witnessing her pitiable condition, he relented and granted her permission to rest for a while. To surprise, the girl ingeniously utilized the wild fruits and game found in the cave to prepare a delectable meal. The tantalizing room attempted the Father's Stone, leading him to reconsider his decision and allow her to stay and continue cooking. From that point forward, the Stone Deity would regularly procure ingredients while the girl skillfully transformed them into delicious dishes. Thus, the Guai and the girl coexisted harmlessly for a span of 2 years. During a routine day of washing clothes by the river, the girl unexpectedly encountered a woodcutter from her village. Overwhelmed with emotion upon seeing a familiar face, she couldn't contain her tears upon returning to the cave. Through her sobs, she revealed a harrowing truth that she had fled from her abusive parents, who planned to force her into marriage with a foolish suitor in exchange for a dowry. The girl now lived in constant fear of being captured and forcibly taken back to her oppressive home. As expected, the following day at noon, a group of villagers routed the valley. The girl's parents, afraid of the Yagu, desperately pleaded at the entrance of the cave. Despite their pleas, the determined girl refused to comply with their demands. Frustrated and enraged, her parents resorted to cursing her. However, their vitriol subsided momentarily when the Father Stones emerged from the cave and bellowed a commanding shout, causing the villagers to retreat in fear. Yet, as soon as the Stone Deity returned inside, the villagers resumed their insults, persistently tormenting the girl. The Father of Stone decided to guard the entrance, but the girl's parents threatened to bring a Taoist to subdue the Stone Guys if their daughter was not returned. Fearing that her presence would bring further trouble to the Stone Guys, the girl made the difficult decision to quietly leave the cave during the night. Tragically, she fell off a cliff and lost her life. The following day, the Stone Guys found her lifeless body, already cold and void of any signs of life. Upon hearing about Lady Rakshasi of Flaming Mountain and her reputed power and compassionate nature, the Stone Deity made a difficult journey carrying the girl's life body to seek her help. However, Lady Rakshasi, with her deep understanding of life and death, examined the girl's body and came to some conclusion. She expressed that attempting to revive her would be futile. Even if she were forcibly brought back to life, she would be nothing more than a soulless shell devoid of the essence that made her who she was. Unwilling to give up, the Stone Deity waited on a mountain path of flaming mountains every day with the girl's body, hoping to gain Rakshasi's sympathy. Even as the girl's flesh turned to bones, he did not abandon his hope. Damn, that's so fucking sad. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Now. That was interesting. Yay! Oh, it didn't blow up or something. I don't fucking know. Shit. Yeah, but no, she is. Poison shock has to be like one of some of the worst bangs in the game. Oh no, okay. I'm fucking with you, man. Alright, so I think, oh no, I need a Awakened Blind Worm. Oh. Yeah. So some girl needs some fucking help. Yeah. Cool. So I gotta walk in. Turn out I gotta go to fucking urgent care to do this shit. I went to fucking UAB. Those assholes gave me a runaround. I just need a damn medical clearance. Nothing fucking fancy or some shit. Yeah, that was dangerous. So someone's screaming help, large piece of gold. Okay, so fuck you guys, man. I go to a fucking urgent care clinic for this bullshit.
Somebody help! Help! Help me! Young master! It's you, kind monkey! Oh, help me, please! Things went south in the mountain and I barely escaped. But on my way down, Guai's captured me. I've been kept here for 3 days. But now my luck has returned. My savior appeared here right in front of me. Should you extend your mercy to save my family, I'll repay your kindness at any cost.
Master got it right. The last surely goes out to us to hell.
Then, my candles are back. Please don't leave me.
And what now?
Burn them all to cinders!
It's yours every time!
Tough.
Quite the charmer. aren't you, boy? But these eyes have seen prettier disguises. Yao Guai! Your true face! Out with it! If a single lie slips, my rake shall strike true!
That was so close. Thank you for saving me. I am the Bull King's daughter, Ping Ping.
Oh, nonsense! The bull has no daughter! Dare to fool me, scoundrel!
I know who you are. My mother is Princess Fairfox. You killed her. After my mother died, I've been living with my father. His wife, Princess Rikshasi, took me in as her own. Later, brother came back from Bodhisattva Guanyin, and we reunited. We had some peaceful days. My brother was kind to me and to our parents. But somehow, not long ago, he suddenly changed. He secretly summoned his old troops for a coup, imprisoned father, kept mother under strict watch. I had nowhere else to turn. I had to go for help. But barely after leaving the place, his minions fell upon me.
The Bull King's might is known. Even together, Wukong and I couldn't rival him. Rakshasi's plantain fan is also formidable. And you want me to believe that they were subdued by a kid?
Subdued by their son. Who else could make them put their guard down? Really, with soft hearts, they could never harm him.
You idiot! This fox is fooling you!
Look at this place! Only my brother's Samadhi fire could wreak such havoc! Oh no. My father is dying. Please, kind monkey, help me and my family.
Perilous place this is. Keep this cicada safe with you. It'll come in handy. That's a voice I know well. I'll go ahead and take a look.
No time to lose now. Follow me. This way.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere not to trust fox Yagwais or demons or whatever. Quick as fire, fast as wind. Fiery spirit, life he stakes, madness flaunts the wind he makes. Nostrils flare with smoky breath, mouth exclaims with flames of death. Smoke ascends, the wind does chase, fire spreads with wind's embrace. Loyalty worth 1,000 gold, together strong their bond unfolds. In bygone days, there were two ruffians wandering the city, always spending their nights beneath the same section of the city wall, the swarming in close bond. With no attachments or concerns, they acted recklessly and without restraint. One time during the robbery of a wealthy young master, they actually killed him, leading to their joint sentencing to death by beheading, their execution scheduled in the autumn. While in prison, one ruffian said to the other, "We've had a carefree life, and if we must die, so be it. It's a pity we won't be able to enjoy ourselves together anymore." The other ruffian replied, "If you wish to continue our fun together, it's not impossible. I am a descendant of the Falling Head clan, and possess some tricks." He then whispered a set of skills into his companion's ear. Come on, the two were beheaded in a public square as the executioner sprayed wine and swung his blade. Their heads fell to the ground, but suddenly flew up into the air, much to the astonishment and cheers of the onlookers. Afterwards, the two heads flew into the mountains and became Yagwais, one named Quick as Fire, and the other Fast as Wind. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, that's all I have for this one here. Brushing at 3 office with you, then that fox girl was hot. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.